Hey everyone, so we're live. Yeah, nice to see you all in the chat.
We're here on Maui and we've been experiencing all kinds of wonderful challenges to get the video and things working, but it seems like we're doing really well right now.
Yeah, so type into the chat box, let us know if you guys can hear us all right. And we'll take a breath here. We were just talking about what to start with.
And a special thank you for Steffi. She's in Bulgaria and she's doing the camera switching, etc. So monitoring everything. So that's really great. And seeing there's some other people checking in from Bulgaria also.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just take a moment and everyone just bring your energy together and just tune in. Can you feel it? Have the intention of connecting to everyone around the world. Hundreds and hundreds of people all around the world just connecting in right now. Just have that intention. I can feel the energy changing as we're doing that. If you're sensitive, you might be able to feel that too. So maybe just close your eyes and just tune in. Tune into the energy. Can you feel it? Great. Okay. And so as we just move through this process together today and also every day, if you can really bring your awareness and your intention to the energy. So one of the things that Alcazar has been stressing over the many months last year was to tune in to the energy behind the words. So as we're talking, as Alcazar's talking, there's an energetic that's also being transmitted. So just tune in and see if you can feel the energy. Okay?
Okay, so welcome. This is the very first day of becoming super conscious. So
I can see that I'm still on the camera. So just be with us as we continue just to try and get, there's
Hey,
Jules
guys.
now. Wonderful.
We're
Okay.
experimenting with some new stuff. It's a little bit interesting. So we're probably going to edit all of this out in post-production and we'll just, we've had all kinds of strange technical stuff happen this morning. I think Mercury went retrograde yesterday or something. Really.
Okay, so as Jules said, we'll cut all this out. So when you get the replay, all this interesting introduction won't be there. So what we're going to do is like just tune in and see if we can start again. So there we go. So can we ask everyone that's here with us right now, can we ask you just also to tune in and have the intention of a really nice flow beginning to happen. Just have the intention of a really nice flow beginning to happen. Yeah, there we go. That's great.
I can feel that support.
Yeah, it's interesting. We can feel the support, and also then the camera work starts happening in a really beautiful way. So that's interesting because the whole point of these days together, this series, which is right now, it's endless. Alcazar just wants us to do this every month. So it's interesting because as soon as we invited you just to bring your energy and to connect, then everything started to flow. Everything started to go really beautifully. And so that's, for me, that's just a demonstration of creating with our intention. And so part of this whole program is to assist each one of us to move into a place where our creation can be more and more clear and more instant, so that we start to bring our creation into the moment, so that we can start to actually intend the way that we wish to create our lives. And it's a process. It's a process of learning, and it's a process of clearing. And how Alcazar is going to guide us through that, we're unsure right now. But what we've been experiencing over the last months is him leading up to this process. As you know, we're here on Maui. Maui is a very special island for us because the Stargate was actually born here. The first information from Alcazar came to me here on Maui.
Yeah, and we actually have a shot of looking out into the ocean. So I'll see if you guys can see that too right now.
So we're right here on the ocean, connecting into the energy of Maui and creating the next step in the Stargate process, the next step that Alcazar wants to take us all into, like a quantum leap into a new reality. And that new reality is about creating from the quantum field. And last night, Alcazar gave us a channeling about what he wishes to create here through this program. And it was really exciting to us just to see what exactly the intention is. So it's learning how to create from the quantum field, and from that perspective, looking and feeling what the current limitations are that we have, and then allowing ourselves to actually love and appreciate those limitations in order to allow them to dissolve. And in a way, that's a very different way of looking at our limitations. It's a way of starting to appreciate everything that we are. Okay.
So welcome to Becoming Superconscious. This is essentially the entry point for this new exploration that Alcazar is taking us on. It's already started with the New Year, New Dawn live stream that we broadcast. We had a really strong energetic field build up over 4 days. And I don't know how you all felt after that, but for me, it was amazing because Alcazar was guiding us to feel this boundaryless bubble of our superconscious self and to stay connected to the quantum field, our personal vibration, and the energy in our heart center. And as I was moving around afterward, practicing that, I actually had this moment on a hike where I was really connected to the energy, and I was like actually moving through this like really uncharted, like non-trail. And suddenly my energy went behind me, and I looked and I had dropped my gloves. And I would have had to backtrack if I had even realized to try to find them. But it was instant because I was connected to the field. So this is what Alcazar has said, is if we can connect to our super consciousness and actually shift our identity from our humanness to our super consciousness, then we can become a guide for ourselves. So this is the next level. This is learning to access direct guidance.
And so, beloved ones, we greet thee, Tzalkazah. And again, we will say to each and every one of you, take a moment and feel the energetic connection that is happening between all of you. Do not just be focused on these two. Focus on the global gathering. Focus on the energetic that you are creating together. We have in the past talked about the Stargate Global Community's morphic field. It is the energetic that you can consciously connect into. It is the energetic that you are creating together. It is an energetic, which is a subsection, so to speak, of the human morphic field. But it is a field that, because you are all creating it together, and because when you connect up to it, you are putting more energetic into it. And so it is creating for you an energy of support, so that when you feel the need for a little bit more energy, when you feel the need to connect in a stronger, greater way, ask for the energy of the Stargate community's morphic field, the Stargate morphic field for short. So let us do that right now. Each one of you just asking inside to connect energetically to the Stargate morphic field. And just feel. And can you sense a gentle energy coming to you right now? Can you feel that? So as we move through these days together, we expect your sensitivity to grow. We expect your clarity to grow. We expect your understanding of what we are sharing with you. We expect your understanding of the quantum field to move from knowing in the mind to experiencing in your field. So, follow what we say. Move with us step by step by step. We will be supporting you with energy behind the words. This is why we emphasize again and again, tune into the energy behind the words that we are sharing with you. Because, beloved ones, it is the energy that transforms. It is good for the mind to understand the words. It is good for the mind to know what is occurring. But understand that the energy is what assists you in your transformation, that takes the understanding into wisdom, takes the understanding into experiencing. Okay, so what is the quantum field? The quantum field is the vastness, the no-thingness of pure consciousness, pure vibration. It goes under many names. Sometimes simply the field. Sometimes it is called the vacuum. Sometimes it is called the vortex. But also it can be called spirit or God. It is that pure consciousness from which all the dimensions, all the realms are created. Your physical reality is a creation from the quantum field, from spirit. Many of you have heard us talk in the past about your superconscious self. So let us clarify this. As most of you already understand and accept, you live many lifetimes here. Each lifetime is part of a continuum of your superconscious self or your soul. And so there is part of you that is connected to all those lifetimes that you have lived up until now, has all the wisdom and knowledge and experiencing from those lifetimes. That is your superconscious self. And your superconscious self exists within the quantum field. So as we explain these various things to you, you need to allow us to share the energy, because some of the explanations might seem illogical from your third dimensional physics, so to speak, your third dimensional understanding of reality. Because your superconsciousness exists within that quantum field, that no-thingness space. And you are one with it. And yet you are individualized within it. So your superconscious is connected to all that is. Your superconscious is vast. And your superconscious is wishing to experience life through the physical body. So the real you, your superconscious, has created this physical form and wishes to experience through the body. And your intention over this and other lifetimes is to allow more and more of your superconscious self to exist within the human form. And so the raising of your vibration, the becoming more conscious in the body, allows more of your superconscious self to be in the body. So the process that we are guiding you through has many aspects. The primary one is for more and more of the real you, more and more of your superconscious self to be able to come into the body. And from your human point of view, you simply become more conscious, more creative, more alert, more aware, more sensitive to all. And as you continue this process, as you allow more and more of the superconscious you to come into the body, you reach that state that you call enlightenment. And so the process of becoming enlightened, which spiritual beings have been moving towards, have had as their aim, so to speak. This is a different perspective on it. This is the greater perspective. It is bringing your superconscious self fully into the body, into that so-called enlightened state.
And so understand, beloved ones, that you are all on this journey toward enlightenment. You are all here in your human bodysuits, your avatar, that enables you to anchor your consciousness here in this reality, what we are offering you is a consistency and acceleration every day to connect to the quantum field, every day to use this infrastructure that is your Stargate. The Stargate energies vibrate your energy field. As your energy field vibrates, it is vibrating your very DNA. And there is the physical DNA, there is the multidimensional DNA, which contains the record of who you truly are. Can you imagine for a moment the vastness that resides within self? Can you imagine the skills, abilities, and energetic resources that are available to you? This is a call. This is a call for those of you who wish to be more connected to your own spirit, to bring forth more of the gifts from the beyond. Beloved ones, you can access this and more. You can open the doorway. All of you who are hearing these words have had a taste of these experiences. You would not be here listening, drawn to these experiences, if you have not already had that little opening that says, wow, what else is there? Can you imagine having those openings every day? Can you imagine that your evolution is dependent only on your willingness to say yes, to open the door to spirit again and again, and there is nothing to do? This is about allowing a beingness to revitalize your humanness. This is becoming superconscious. This is a drawing forth of that newness into your daily life.
And so, beloveds, let us start creating a stronger energetic field. And so we will move into a meditation together. So we invite you to be very comfortable, relaxed, and close the eyes. As many of you know, we strongly suggest in our meditations that you close the eyes and keep them closed throughout the whole meditation. The reason for this is that we are creating together an energy field which gently builds within you. As the energy builds, there's a possibility of change occurring on many levels. If you open your eyes, if you find yourself being distracted by something, when you open your eyes, then the energy that has been building within dissipates. So keep the eyes closed, be comfortable. And so now we ask each one of you to ask inside for the energy of the earth, the energy of Gaia, to come up into your bodies, into your energy field.
And so we call for the energy of the earth, and simply being receptive. Can you really intend to feel the earth's energy right now? Beautiful. And we are broadcasting from this Lemurian location, the island of Maui, the birthplace of the Stargate. And so we wish for each one of you to ask inside for the energy of this land, the Aina, as the Hawaiians call it, the energy of Hawaii to come to you.
And just feel the Hawaiian Islands are the remnants of Lemuria. And so just inviting the Lemurian energies, the beauty of this place, the energy of this place to come into this meditation. Very good. And now we ask each one of you to ask inside for an etheric stargate to come down around you.
And so we call for the presence of an etheric stargate.
And just feel, visualize, imagine yourself being seated or lying down inside a stargate. The stargate is an anchor for a higher dimensional consciousness. And simply as you ask, that consciousness will respond to you. And so just feeling, visualizing, imagining yourself within an etheric stargate. And now asking inside for the activation of your etheric stargate. We call for the activation of all the etheric stargates around the world.
And a gentle energy field beginning to build in your space, connecting you to this global Stargate grid system. The Stargates are all interconnected. You are all sharing in this gentle energy, which will be getting stronger throughout this meditation. So simply relaxing, nothing to do.
Very good. And now we are going to start to vibrate all the etheric stargates around the world. And as we vibrate them faster and faster, what will happen is the energy in your stargate will begin to change, because we will be vibrating the frequency up through the dimensional realities. And so we are starting that now. Nothing for you to do, just to relax. And we start to vibrate the energy in all the etheric stargates faster and faster. And as we do so, we move out of the vibrational ranges of the third dimension, and we move up through the fourth and into the frequencies of the fifth dimension. And as we continue to vibrate a little faster, we move into the sixth dimensional frequencies now, and now merging into the frequency ranges of the seventh dimension, where we ask all the etheric stargates to gently pause.
And so your Stargate is now vibrating at this seventh dimensional frequency. And we ask each one of you to invite a strong seventh dimensional energy field in your etheric Stargate.
We call for a strong seventh dimensional energy field in all the etheric stargates around the world. And simply relaxing as your etheric stargate begins to radiate a very soft, gentle frequency of the seventh dimension. And as you relax into this energy, slowly, slowly, your own vibration will gently adjust until you are also vibrating in harmony with the frequencies of the seventh dimension. It is not something that you have to do. It happens quite naturally just by relaxing. In fact, trying gets in the way. Just relax and allow. The beautiful thing about the Stargate is not about doing. It is about relaxing and allowing, being present and relaxed. Very good. And so these seventh dimensional energies are gently vibrating your energy field. In fact, they are vibrating you at the very level of your DNA, simply by relaxing into this energy. Your DNA is being gently vibrated, gently stimulated, gently energized. Very good. So now we continue this process and we start to vibrate the stargates faster and faster, continuing to move up now into the eighth dimension.
And vibrating through your eighth dimensional frequencies into the ninth dimension now, and continuing to vibrate faster and faster.
Up into the frequency ranges of the 10th dimension, continuing to accelerate. Yes. Into the 11th dimension now. Very good. And up into the frequency ranges of the 12th dimension, where again we pause all the etheric stargates around the world.
And so your Stargate is now vibrating at a 12th dimensional frequency. And we ask each one of you to ask inside for a strong 12th dimensional energy field.
We call for a strong 12th dimensional energy field in all the stargates around the world. And as you ask, slowly, slowly, your energy gently moves into harmony with those frequencies of the 12th dimension. Nothing to do, as we have said, it happens all by itself. And as you simply allow your energy to gently rise, you become more sensitive to the other dimensional realities. Again, it happens quite naturally. And so as you start to vibrate in harmony with the 12th dimensional energies, your cells are now being vibrated at this higher frequency. Your cells are being energized with these higher frequencies. Yes. Very good. Very good. So as we have said, you become more sensitive, and you can be more sensitive to the presence of the benevolent beings that exist in the many realms and dimensions that normally humanity is disconnected from. And so the guides are available to you in a different way. And many of you know this already. And so we are going to invite some of these beautiful beings into this meditation. And so we ask each one of you now to ask inside for the presence and support of the angels, the angelic realm.
And so we call for the presence and the support of the angelic realm.
And just feel. Can you feel the energy beginning to change as the angels bring their energy into the meditation? Just feel the angels coming simply because you have asked. Very good. Invite them to come closer. Come closer. Yes. And so now their presence is vibrating your energy field. And you feel them in your energy. You feel their presence in your energy field. And now, few of the masters we would like to introduce into this meditation. These are the ones who have walked the earth as you are. They have lived in human form, and now they have reached that state of enlightenment and are no longer needing to be in a physical body, but they are still very much available to assist humanity in its awakening process. And as we often do, we like to start with the one known to us as the Blessed Mother. She is the one whom you called Mary or Maria, Mother of Jesus. And so we ask each one of you now just to ask inside for the presence of the Blessed Mother, Mary, Maria.
And so we call for the presence of the Blessed Mother, Mary, Maria.
And just feel, here she comes. Her energy comes gently, and then it gets a little stronger. So just feel the Blessed Mother. Can you feel her energy gently getting stronger, caressing you in her love, in her presence? Divine feminine energy. Very good. Very good. And now, another master, and again, you are all familiar with this one. He is the one known as the Buddha. And so we ask each one of you, just ask inside for the presence of the Buddha.
And so we call for the presence of Gautama the Buddha.
And just feel the Buddha. Here he comes, bringing his divine masculine energy to join the Blessed Mother and the angels, bringing their energy into this global meditation simply because you ask. And as we slowly build this energy for this global gathering, we are creating the grounding of this energetic, not just into this moment of now, but as a basis to build upon over these days and weeks and months that we will be sharing with you. So we are moving slowly and gently in this meditation, allowing these energies to anchor into the field, into this particular process that we are growing together. And now, Saint Germain. Saint Germain, his beautiful energies waiting to join us. So we ask each one of you to ask inside for the presence of Saint Germain.
We call for the presence of Saint Germain.
And just feel, here he comes, feeling his energy gently coming into the meditation, gently coming into your field, into your energy presence. Saint Germain. Very good. Very good. And another master whom we bring into the meditations very frequently now, because her energy of compassion is so much needed in these troubled times. She is the one known as Kuan Yin. And so we ask each one of you now to invite the presence of Kuan Yin.
And so we call for the presence of Kuan Yin.
And just feel. Kuan Yin. Just feel as her energy starts to come into this meditation, this energy of love and compassion, which is there for each and every one of you and for humanity as a whole. Kuan Yin, bringing her energy closer, merging with the energy of those guides who have come before. With each master, as we invite them, you can feel their gentle energy joining us. And then in a few moments, they merge their energy with all those who have come before, creating a stronger, harmonious, energetic, a field of oneness. Very good. As we proceed with these meditations day after day, more and more energetics will be added to that which we are creating right now. And so we will move right now into inviting some of the star families. For as most of you know, there are many different cultures existing out in the universe, many different, very advanced civilizations who are in fact waiting for humanity to awaken so that there can be communication, sharing, evolution together. And as we often do, we will start by inviting those whom you call the Pleiadians.
Each one of you asking inside, we call for the presence of the Pleiadians.
And just feel, here they come. Feeling their light body, gently bringing energies to you. Feeling the presence of the Pleiadians, gently bringing their energies to join the masters and the angels in this Stargate energetic, which is connecting us all around the world in this moment of now. And just feel this gentle connection that is happening. Yes. Another star family work very regularly with the Stargate, the Arcturans. And so we ask each one of you now just to invite the presence of the Arcturans.
We call for the presence of the Arcturans.
And again, just feel as they bring their energies of support into this global meditation. Just feeling, welcoming, allowing them to come closer. The Arcturans, bringing their support to each one of us now. Very good. Yes, very good. The Hathors, who have had a very strong connection with humanity, are waiting now to join us. So we ask each one of you to invite the presence of the Hathors.
We call for the presence of the Hathors.
And feel, here they come. The Hathors, gently bringing the energy into this space. Yes, gently bringing the energy into this space. Very good. Very good. And so, beloved ones, as you know, there are many ascended masters. There are many star families. In this meditation, we have touched on but a few, but they are all available to support. We will be introducing their energies in the following days, the following meditations, growing the field together. This meditation is just the basis, the grounding, so to speak. And so we have been moving very slowly in this particular gathering. And so now we invite you just to feel the energies that are in this global gathering, just to feel the energies in this meditation, the soft, gentle presence of the guides supporting you, preparing you. Yes. For this, beloveds, is a preparation for that which is to come. For the thousands of you that have experienced the Stargate in the past, we invite you to feel that this meditation, even though we have not apparently moved very deep, in this meditation, we have, in a sense, expanded and created a platform, a grounding for that which will be coming in the days to come. And so, just feeling the energy within self, just feeling your own gentle vibration. And then, when you are ready, just allowing yourself to feel yourself very present in the body, feeling yourself very present in your body, sensing the room around you. And when you're ready, allowing the eyes to come open once more. And take a moment and connect to the energies of Maui. And so let us look outside at the ocean once more. And let us see if we can feel the energies of Maui. Let us see if we can feel the energetic of the ocean. Yes. So just feel it now. Just feel the energy of the island. Just feel the energy of the ocean. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yes. These are the Lemurian energies. The island, the ocean, vibrate with the energetic of the ancient balance that existed here on your earth so many centuries ago. We will be bringing these energies into the meditations deeper and deeper. There is, in fact, a stargate, a titanium stargate, buried in the heart of this island of Maui. A physical stargate that these two lovingly placed in the heart center of this island many years ago. And we will be connecting in the future to this stargate and to the energetics of Lemuria in a deeper and deeper way. And so, beloved ones, there is much to come. Take a moment and just feel once more the global gathering. Bring your intention to bring your energy into this global gathering. Feel all those around this earth connecting in this moment of now. As we have said many times in the past, in the quantum field, there is no time. The Stargate energies operate in the quantum field. In the quantum field, there is no distance, no relative space. It is all here now. And so even if you are listening to this as a recording, you can connect into the energetic at any moment in your three-dimensional time or space. So anywhere, anytime, you can connect again and again to this energetic. Very good. Very good. Okay.
Yeah.
So for us, we didn't really know what to expect. And it's interesting. For me, I find it really interesting that Alcazar is taking this really slowly. And when he said that he was doing the meditation slowly to create a grounding, like a base, I could really feel that, which is something which for me it's kind of new.
It's very new. It felt very like whole also and gentle. Let us know in the chat box how that experience was for you.
So we're also aware that many of you have worked with the Stargate for many years, but also this program is bringing in people that have not experienced it before. So Alcazar is reinforcing that which we know, and also then creating understanding for those that are coming in new. And as we hear these things again and again, as we connect to these different energetics again and again, they get deeper, they get reinforced. And remember what Alcazar is saying. Feel the energy behind the words. Because so often he repeats the same thing again and again, but the energy behind the words is different. And one thing that is really important for all of us to understand is that the guides respond to us individually. And so what you're feeling is unique to you. Your feeling is what the guides are bringing to you. So, as always, listen to the words, but feel the energy behind the words. So I'm just seeing in the chat that people have been experiencing this gentle energy, and that's really nice. And people saying, yeah, they're connecting to the Lemurian energies. That's beautiful too. Yay.
Oh, interesting. Someone saying creating a foundation feels as though the quantum is solidifying in this dimension.
Oh. Yeah, it's very difficult to put into words what's actually happening. And one of the things that Alcazar has said in the past, which is really worth bearing in mind, is that the explanations that they give are explanations to help the mind reach out and open up to the real reality. So sometimes it's impossible to describe in our 3D language what's happening in the quantum field. So Alcazar gives us suggestions, images that allow us to kind of move in the right direction so that we can actually experience. Then with the experiencing, we know what he's talking about through our own experience. But then it's impossible for us also to put it into words. So these first 3 days, we're just inviting everyone to experience what we're sharing. And if you feel to, if you haven't done already, would like to participate in this monthly program for as long as you like, then please sign up and support the Stargate and support the thousands of people around the world who are also connecting in. The funds that we create are going to support many different languages. We have translation teams around the world who are taking this video, translating it into their language, and then putting it out so that people in all these different countries can also connect in to this energetic. Alcazar really wants this to be available to everyone who wishes to receive it. And so we have teams of people in every country, and we have a large Stargate family that's working to make all this possible.
And these are our friends from around the world. So we say hello to all of you in all of the different countries we've been to: Italy and Bulgaria, Slovenia, Israel,
Czechoslovakia,
the Czech Republic,
Czech Republic, yeah.
Hungary, all over South America,
Russia.
You're our global family, and if we
Yeah.
forgot a language, we apologize.
Yeah, it's been wonderful. Holland,
and Greece.
Netherlands, Greece. Yeah. Okay, beloved ones.
So we'll see you tomorrow at the same time, and we invite you to be with us for these 3 days, and we'll see where Alcazar will continue to gently broaden us into.
So we're looking forward to one day being able to travel and to connect with you and give you all a personal hug. But until then, we love you. We really appreciate the support, the connection, because you bring your energy, and it's your energy that creates this global Stargate morphic field. So we love you. We see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Oh, and if you happen to be watching this on YouTube or Facebook, you can head over to our website, the Stargate Experience Academy.com. And there's where you can find out how to sign up for this full series. And also you can watch all 3 of these days and experience all of the amazing meditations that we have available. So thanks for being with us on this journey, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, Sophie.
Thanks, Steffi.
Steffi.